telling you.
Or you just think about who you are or who would you used to be?
I think about not just who I used to be, what I used to do.
Yeah.
One of the things that we can't shake are the memories of the past. You know what I'm saying? So in this season, I am no longer who I used to be, but my mind relives moments. It relives seasons, and I'm like, dang it, man.
Even as you said that, you know, it was the first thing the Holy Spirit brought back to my memory? When Paul said to the church at Philippi, this one thing I do.
Oh, man.
And in Greek, it's a continual present tense. So it's like, I keep doing.
That's right.
There's one thing I keep doing. And he says, forgetting, right? Forgetting what is behind.
Yeah.
And pressing on to what is ahead. And, you know, I used to read past that for years and think it was just like a nice platitude. Until, you know, now I studied the text with such depth. So when Paul said this one thing I do, I forget what is behind, right? I would read past that and not think about, well, what does he have to forget, right? And I think to my mind, right, I've been in the street, but I've never taken a life. But I know people who have taken lives, right? I know shooters who have taken lives. And I know the weight of guilt that has sat on them because of that. They almost be like traumatized. And then we think about the Apostle Paul, man, who was holding the garments of those who stoned the first martyr.
Acts chapter 7.
I think we read this and that's how Stephen died.
Yeah.
But who's standing there?
Right.
Saul, who would become Paul. So he sees this and he's consenting. And then we know that he would also go on to persecute the church unto death. I mean, he's responsible for the loss of life of followers of Jesus, right? So now when he's converted, and now he is now a preacher of the way. He's a preacher of the very thing he persecuted. When you think he lays down in bed at night, right? He's laid down in bed at night. You don't think he remembers Stephen's face?
Absolutely.
Right. You don't think he remembers the face of families he destroyed, people he dragged off to prison, lives he ruined. And you don't think there was times when that tormented him in his mind, but he had to forget.
Yeah.
And I think there's times when the memory is a blessing and the time when the memory is a pummeling. And those times when the memories are pummeling, like you was talking about, man, when you're like, dang, I don't deserve grace, because I'd be like, Lord, I don't deserve grace. But then you have to